Geoffrey Forrester and Ian Crookshank. Back in 2005, Ian Crookshank was the police's solicitor. He was the prosecutor. So any case what come forth through the system, through the police and through the Masons, what went into court, it was Ian Crookshank who basically was the police's mouthpiece in every case. Geoffrey Forrester was also wanting to have Ian Crookshank's money. Basically, where all the money is in the Crown Prosecution Service is the police's solicitor's work. It's double treble what all the rest of the solicitors get to for a client to come in and for like Geoffrey Forrester to represent their client who will be going against Ian Crookshank in court for the police. So you can imagine a situation where Jeff's after Ian's work, he's wanting to take over from Ian, and Ian's fucked up on a case, basically me. What ended up happening is that the police were harassing my girlfriend because of a case where the police were trying to present to the magistrates. Magistrate who live around the corner from my girlfriend, by the way, on York Avenue. Get this right. The police were setting me up at my girlfriend's house by police, open up! Every night, right? Every night they were doing that to her when I wasn't even there, because I lived in Hebburn, in Glenmore, up near the Caledonian, right? So they were every fucking night, right? She was pregnant, she had a kid, right? Every time she went to the door, it was Lee there. Want to speak to Lee? No, he's not here. Sometimes I was sat upstairs, right? So basically, they're harassing her every night, breaking her down mentally. She ended up fucking smacking herself in the fucking face, right? Punching herself in the fucking belly and killed her fucking kid through them because all the stress they were putting her through, right? The police were trying to do me for drink driving a fucking car what didn't have a fucking engine in it 18 months prior to that. So it's taking them 18 months to go through into court and trying to do it, and Jeff was fucking playing a game with Ian Crookshank, tit for tat game, because Ian's defence was fucked. It was fucked because there wasn't a fucking engine in the fucking car, there wasn't a cylinder head attached. You can't fucking run jack shit without a fucking battery being connected, man, right? So this is a game Jeff was playing, him and Crookshank were playing, right, with me and our lass. So Crookshank was sending the fucking police to our lass's door to fucking to cause trouble, to get a case going out of the original case, so I then could be arrested. I was already having to fucking go to the police station twice a week to sign on a Monday and on a fucking Thursday, right? And if I was forgetting to do that, I was getting arrested and fucking locked up for the night and then shoved into court the next day for not attending the police station as part of the curfew, right? What they had us under, right? It was getting fucking naughty and nasty to the fucking point where she's, like I say, she's ended up fucking cracking up and fucking harming herself, right? Wasn't fucking hard to do. They'd already realised, right, that her granda had fucking beasted her when she was a fucking kid. I didn't know nothing about this until afterwards, right? So, cut this long story fucking short, this case was continuing to go on, right? So, Vicky ended up losing with baby fucking girl, right? She was heavily pregnant. Geoffrey Forrester and Crookshank and them, what they've done, they just, I was supposed to be signing. I thought, fuck you cunts, right? I was in hospital, she was in hospital, sorry. She was, I was having to look after little Adam, right? Because of her being in hospital, hemorrhaging the fucking baby out and then fucking flushing her down the toilet, right? It sent her fucking scatty after she'd lost the baby, after she got out of hospital, right? She was crying all the time. She was blaming me because of the police fucking knocking on the door because of this drunk driving case. What they're trying to do is for drunk driving a fucking car without an engine in the cunt, just totally fucking impossible, right? She lost the baby girl. we were fucking gutted. I had Blue Mountain, my company. I had fucking nearly £250,000 worth of fucking orders in the order book. My business partner Ant at the time was fucking basically stressed the fuck trying to run the company when I was looking after Adam. Anyway, she got out of the hospital. We're looking after the kid. After I was looking after the kid, and then I just went out for one day to go and drown my fucking sorrows, right? And I went to the Neon and Terry Foggin and all them in the Neon. I asked him, "Oh, how's it going lately?" Yeah. He says, "Oh, me, no, that's just lost the bed and all that. I'm fucking good. I'm just having a drink." Do you know what I mean? And fucking Terry and the committee man and a fucking few others decided to fucking assault us because I was doing that well in business, and they were jealous of that, right? They assaulted us in the Neon, fell down, cracked my fucking head off the fucking cistern in the fucking toilet. When they pushed us, fucking knocked it down. I had brain hemorrhaging going on in my fucking head, right? I was out. I didn't even end up going home that night. I was fucking lying in the fucking Neon car park, right? Fucking dying basically. Ambulance, paramedics turned up, fucking left us because it says I was being nasty and stuff like that. It's all part of the fucking brain injury why I was being like that with them, maybe. I don't know, right? Vicky thought I had been fucking shagging about that night because I didn't make it home. The police had actually picked us up and took us to fucking 27 Wordsworth Avenue in Heaven, which is my uncle's address. And to prove how bad the situation was, I had actually shit me pants, like shit, not like runny shit, like diarrhea shit. It was like shit. I'd shit me pants because of the hemorrhaging and the brain and me fucking functioning shit, all shit shutting down in my fucking head. It's bleeding from my fucking ears as well, right? I ended up going home. Vicky opened the door, "Where the fuck you been?" Everything else. Cutting this fucking long story, trying to cut it short as I can. Ended up going to the hospital. They released us. They says, "Look, if you've had a bad head," they've done a Glasgow coma scale on us. You've had a bad head injury. They sent us home on that very night. So that happened on the Sunday. I ended up going to the fucking hospital on the Monday. On the Monday night, coming into Tuesday, Vicky was fucking raging with us. She thought I'd still been fucking humping about the night before, right? And I hadn't. And she went out. So she'd never been out since she'd lost the baby through fucking Geoffrey Forrester and all that. And Ian Crookshank playing their little games to get the police's work, right? Well, it was the police who caused this in the first place, right? She came in after having a drink. She only went to her friend's house. I was lying in front of the fire. She stomped all over my fucking head. And they booted my head off my fucking shoulders last I knew. I remember waking up in hospital and they basically done CT scans on us and done an MRI on us. Didn't tell us the results. About 7 days later they released us. And I ended up going back home. Fucking just that gone. Unbelievable. Wouldn't wish it on my fucking worst enemy what happened to us, do you know what I mean? This is where it started getting really nasty. This court case was still pending. Geoffrey Forrester, I shouldn't even been in fucking court. What this man done, what Ian Crookshank have done to cover the fucking death of me baby girl, and fucking what they've done, right?
Dreaming
tell you about, I had to edit that because I got a bit leery there. Let's tell you about the magistrate who lived round the corner from Vicky. Get this. There was multiple murder attempts on my life through the Freemasons. Three murder attempts, what led to significant brain injuries on top of the original brain injuries. I had orbital blow fracture where I had to have surgery on my eye to put on my eye, snap it back together off Stevie Howe, because I exposed them back then. He then subsequently, because I was that badly brain injured, I didn't realise, and ended up going into business with him. But it wasn't a business as you know it. He just says he was my business partner to stop people from petrol bombing me vehicles, which was the Masons in any way. It was the police who were doing that. That happened outside of the shops on the Scotch estate. There was about 30-40 witnesses. The police didn't do anything about it. So that's what was going on. I had multiple murder attempts on my life, right? Get this, what Geoffrey Forrester had done, right? My auntie lived on York Avenue. Now, I had 1/3 share of a house on there. It was between me and me cousin Marie and another cousin down south. This particular house got left off my auntie Peggy, and it was to go into the grandchildren's names, which was the three of us. And our daughter Molly got left the house to live in until she died. She became poorly, I didn't know about it. What I had done, one of my other aunties was a little bit poorly as well, who was the executor to the will. So she went and got a neighbour who was a magistrate to sort the will out. Guess who she went with? Guess who the magistrate went to? She went to Geoffrey Forrester. Yeah. So the guy who was hiding and concealing my brain injuries and who was setting us up with all these fucking Freemasons and the fucking long arms of the fucking law, the Mason side of the law, right? The Freemason side of the law. She's went and wrote me out of me auntie Kathy and Molly's will. So when she died, my dad obviously went to go and sort it out. Didn't bother to tell me, right? Until 10 days after she'd been fucking buried. My auntie Connie and my uncle Tommy, they had thought my dad had told us, and my dad turned around after speaking to my auntie, my uncle Tommy, and basically said they thought, my dad thought they had told us. So I didn't even end up at my auntie's fucking funeral. Well, I was meant to get 1/3 of a stake of a fucking £300,000 fucking house on York Avenue. I didn't get it. Mr. fucking Forrester, right? Because I was not even aware of what was going on, right? Even when it happened. But he was getting in the same gym at FX Leisure, which was Gym ETC, and Kate said. And he was acting all sheepish and dodgy with us. I've been told off people in the gym not to trust Paul McIntosh, Sergeant Paul McIntosh, and Neil Anderson, who was the chief of fucking police who got in there, right? I was still fucking like comatose the fuck off the brain injury. Of all fucking 4 brain injuries, to be fucking quite honest. Do you know what I mean? Every time I was getting somewhere, go and seeing a solicitor to actually have a look into what I was saying, I kept getting fucking injured and set up, right? Now, it wasn't until I started studying civil and criminal law I realised that the Law Society and all the legal aid solicitors, because the legal aid got pulled from the public and it goes to the solicitors now, what I was finding out is that it was all left wing. Basically, all fucking Freemason, left-wing solicitors. So when you get arrested of a police officer who's fucking 9 times out of 10 is a Freemason, if he's not a Freemason, his bosses, you get locked up, you go to the custody suite, the custody officer is a Freemason, and then ask you, do you want some legal representation? This is everybody. Do you want some legal representation? You then get the duty solicitor, who's then a fucking Freemason. You're then going to be put up in front of the fucking magistrates who are Freemasons. You're going to be then put up into the court, which is a Freemason-owned fucking court because it belongs to the fucking council, who are all fucking Freemasons as well. So it's a fucking all left-wing Freemason system. No fucking about, no fucking ifs or buts about it. That is the way it is. That is what fucking criminal civil law got me into understanding. So I was trying to fucking convert all this into what happened to fucking me. And then I fucking realised that I've been bent over, fucking set up, fucked over, stabbed, smashed over the fucking head, went to the fucking hospital and got treated all by Freemasons and represented by Freemasons. Fucking get that into your fucking heads. And now, in the fucking situation with me fucking auntie Connie Constantine, right? And being sent to the hospital and being injected with COVID, and then she died fucking 3 days later, right? Right? So she was terminally ill, right? Before I learned to record everybody. So when my dad went into hospital just three and a half years ago, realised that he hadn't had his will set in place and set in motion. He was playing a game with his ex fucking girlfriend, Judith, who'd spent nearly 33 years with, right? If he had died there and then that day, she would have inherited the house, and her kids would have inherited my dad's house, what he paid for with his money from the shipyards, what he worked for all his life, right? So I was trying to explain to my auntie Connie, listen to all the conversation that I recorded, and she made me record her, and then she went and pulled me Uncle Tommy. It says make sure the phone's on record, and then told Tommy what she wanted done with her side of the fucking her house and stuff like that, because of what had just happened with my auntie's house. My dad was buying his cleaner, X5 BMWs, was buying Nicola, which was me dad's ex-girlfriend's daughter's daughter, cars, when she had a mum and dad who've got a paid for house and are pretty much loaded, as Judith, my dad's ex, was saying in hospital when my dad was in hospital on recording. Right, it's a good thing about fucking iPhones to record everything. You just send it to email, because that's exactly what I did with everything. So obviously when I got out of hospital, when my dad got out of hospital, I was then having to report back to my auntie Connie. I was in good spirit, good health. She's then made me record her with Tommy about what she wanted done with her house, because she never got any part of the my auntie Molly's fucking will as well, which Geoffrey Forrester and the magistrate who were responsible for the setup, the death of my baby girl, and multiple fucking head injuries and multiple fucking brain injuries off the cunts, right? These people need to be fucking brought to justice. There's no fucking two ways about it, man. There's no kangaroo court in my fucking head. I know what they've done. I've studied what they've done. I know who they all are, right? They've been trying to fucking kill us. There's been hundreds of thousands of pounds at stake. Do you know how much money I would have got in head injuries claims off the courts for brain injuries, what they caused, what they would have went to jail for that. I had to fucking hide it in the first place. With a drunk driving fucking, because that's where it all started from. Do you know what I mean? They've been desperate to put me out of business so I don't make no money. Desperate to put us out of business. That's why all my vehicles have been petrol bombed all the time. This, that and the other, right? All the Masons, right, who've been fucking backing the magistrates up, right, are all the ones who've been getting in the Oz paedophile club, right? I.e. Geoffrey Forrester, Ian Crookshank, Chris Brown, and all the rest of the fucking solicitors. Do you know what I mean? Used to fucking finish fucking 3 in the morning once they got everybody rounded up that night who they were arresting from fucking South Shields and the club scene, stuff like that. And then they just used to swan to fucking above Alan Stone, who fucking killed himself just fucking last year, took the pill and off he fucking went, Do you know why? Because fucking me mate went into fucking South Shields fucking South Shields college and learned how to be barbers. Do you know what I mean? I've learned how to be a barber. Do you know what I mean? On top of all the rest of the fucking shit I do, right? Just got thirst for learning and thirst for wanting knowledge. That's what I'm like now. Do you know what I mean? I might end up a fucking solicitor one day if I can learn not to fucking swear. You know what I mean? Good money in that. Especially if I get the police's work. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, Alan killed himself. Why did he kill himself? Well, he's trying to get rid of me out of fucking Donna's training skills, because Donna was the one who was training her, like, properly, right? Alan just done all the fucking paperwork. I knew who Alan was. Alan had the barber shop below the fucking flat complex at Chai, near Chai Metro in South Shields. That's where Crookshank, Forrester, and the police, Chris, Neil Adamson, all the fucking coppers used to go there and smash all the young fucking lasses who were trying to get into the Oz nightclub. It used to be a fuck fest for them, sorry to say it like that. All the lasses who just wanted to be like adults, they got groomed off all the fucking doormen on the door at Oz and taken to the fucking, taken to fucking above Stoney's fucking barber shop. Yeah, that's right. He got caught. He fucking knew who I was, because they're all fucking yap. Do you know what I mean? He tried getting us out of fucking college, man. And fucking stupid Darky Dan, one of the lasses in there, decided to fucking have a go the day they were trying to get fucking rid of us, and I was only there to fucking support me fucking mate, because Geoffrey fucking Forrester had the fucking poor cunt on probation and his fucking kids taken off him. I just have a fucking push. Him and his ass were fucking arguing. They pushed him. That was it. I went through the whole fucking case and looked at the fucking the police's fucking data recording, the cameras, they've got. They'd actually went in, done the original arrest, and then turned the cunt off and got somebody else to come in and then knock on the door again as though that was the arrest. So they were hiding and concealing information and evidence from the original fucking body cam. I fucking spotted it straight away because I was training in that kind of fucking field. Do you know what I mean? I went in, sat with fucking Gav in the fucking, because they had put it on over to one of their barristers. Now, me knowing the difference between a barrister and a solicitor, barrister trains in soliciting, and he also trains on the police side of the police work. So they had his kids taken off him. So, do you know what I mean? He's got the kids back now. He's the fucking one of the best dads in the fucking world. Do you know what I mean? She's a good mother. He's a good dad. Geoffrey Forrester and fucking Mr. West, who's the barrister, made over nearly 500,000 fucking pounds off a push. Couldn't be fucking believe it. Do you know when we start looking like I start delving into it? This is the point. Geoffrey Forrester in the gym was fucking like ducking and diving, you're right, like trying to shoot your fucking hand every 2 minutes, trying to work out if I'm still gonna be his fucking friend or fucking just go, fucking put his fucking eye, gouge his fucking eyes with his fucking head. That was trying to work out what I was gonna do. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. I'm not fucking stupid enough to go to fucking jail for that fucking little non-stop fucking prick. Mr. fucking Oz fucking nonce. Do you know what I mean? Think I'm gonna go to fucking jail for these fucking daft cunts? I'd rather fucking fight them. I'd rather just tell the fucking public to stay away from fucking Ian Crookshanks, right? And his fucking the solicitors who's got in there running his fucking shit because he's fucking retired. Jeff's supposed to be retired. He's still fucking working because they haven't got the money no more, man. His fucking son, fucking David's that fucking shit. And what he fucking does, he hasn't got a fucking a hope in hell's chance against anybody like me. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Black's Law, and start talking all fucking prim and proper posh, huh? Tell you what it is, I take me fucking swearing out of what I'm fucking doing. I'll fucking have these cunts, because you know they can't escape the fucking truth. Where's the evidence? Of any fucking situation, what evidence has the police got, right? First of all, I'll be telling anybody to be fucking cut them out, so don't say fuck all the police. And I'm gonna stop this here anyway, because I'm fucking just driving around in fucking circles and fucking going around in circles in my head as well. So Geoffrey Forrester has been responsible for multiple events that have happened in my life, multiple head injuries, multiple setups, this, that, the other, and now my Auntie Connie and Tommy have indirectly, not realising, went to Ian Crookshank solicitors to sort out the will for me Auntie Connie, bless her, who's just died. So get that, the same bunch of fucking solicitors CPS solicitor, the Crown Prosecution solicitors, have all been in control of me family's inheritance, and they've been writing me out of the wills when I've got it on recording. What more can I say? What more can I say? Now my dad has fell out with me. So 4 days after I had buried me Auntie Con, obviously we went to the pub for a wake after in Hebden with all my Uncle Tommy's side of the family, who I've just basically met. Sat there with Tommy and my dad, and obviously my mum tagged along. And 4 days after, I was phoning me dad up. Hello dad, how you doing? Oh, I'm alright son, this and that. He's been a bit sheepish with us, didn't know really why. Fifth call, didn't get no answer. I always said to me dad, if I phone you and you're not answering your call, make sure you ring us back, because I'm going to think something's happened and I'm going to end up like driving up to come and see you. So on the 5th or 6th day I drove up to see me dad, and he basically opened the window. Well, I don't want anything to do with you, and just shut the window. Like, fucking just randomly, like everything was fucking cool, everything was fine. Do you know what I mean? The only time I'm getting on my dad's case is to actually get him to fucking slow down on the drinking and smoking dope. Do you know what I mean? He's killing himself with it. This is after he's took his stroke like 3.5 years ago. Do you know what I mean? That's all I've been doing, trying to keep an eye on him. And he's my dad at the end of the day. So I then ended up phoning my Uncle Tommy. Hello Tommy, how's it going? Do you know what I mean? Had a bit cry about Connie. Do you know what I mean? He's lost his wife, was the love of his life for 52, 53 years. He then was trying to tell us something about the will and how he's having to change stuff over, and I really didn't want to know. Do you know what I mean? I says, Tommy, I'm only phoning you up to see how you are, you know what I mean? He's trying to get us into conversations with COVID, and I should get jabbed prior to this. And I'm like, Tommy, I can't get jabbed, mate, because I've got brain injuries. There's no studies on anything. There's no studies on the actual the COVID injection and anyway. It's all trial and error with it all. Everybody's the guinea pig and stuff like that. I wasn't really wanting to engage in conversations like that. And Tommy just came out with it. He says, Lee, you've come to my house and tried killing me and my sisters because you haven't had the COVID jab. I couldn't believe what he said. Obviously I know the guy's upset. I know he's just lost his wife. I never really said anything about it. But how coincidental was it? My dad started not speaking to us at the same time. I then subsequently finds out at that point that he's went to Ian Crookshanks to sort the will out. What the fuck? I'm like, oh no. How am I going to explain this to Tommy? Do you know what I mean? How the fuck am I meant to explain to Tommy just exactly what Crookshank and Ian Crookshank and Geoffrey Forrester and Chris Brown have fucking done to me? They killed me kid. They've been fucking setting us, trying to kill us. They've been fucking stripped us of all my fucking assets, get me fucking vehicles burned down, fucking getting all the fucking masons to try and set us up with fucking jobs. Do you know what I mean? Everything to stop us from making money, to actually pull money together, to actually go and find a fucking solicitor in New York or anywhere to actually, who knows criminal, judicial system in England, to actually fight my case for us, because it's all there in black and white, all there in paperwork and court case logs, court case files and medical bundle evidence. That's how I've caught them all out. Do you know what I mean? Because this is all the study. I've been studying myself in my own cases, how everything operates. That's how I know. To actually find out that Tommy is went to Ian Crookshanks, who's a fucking paedophile. He's a fucking nonce. Do you know what I mean? There's no two ways about it. They were all involved in this fucking kiddie fiddle ring at Oz, what fucking Alan Stone killed himself with when I went to start learning to fucking hair in college. Do you know what I mean? I'm having to. This is what's going on in my head all the time. This is why I'm doing this on video. Do you know what I mean? Just as a fucking recollection of it all. Do you know what I mean?
You might not understand your current obstacles right now, but eventually you will. Everything is coming together, and it will all make sense as it should. Everything is coming together exactly as it should.